Hi, I'm Sarah from Real Fitness with Sarah, and I have Denise, who's one of my members, with me this afternoon. She's going to answer some questions about her experience with Real Fitness. So, hi, Denise.
Hi.
First question I have for you, when and why did you start exercising with Real Fitness with Sarah?
Well, I've been with you since the beginning, Sarah, and that was because originally it was a Rosemary Connolly class, and I liked the combination of exercise and nutritional advice. And to be quite honest with you, you've carried on with that after Rosemary Connolly, and it's become even better group, really. You give us advice on nutrition. You give us advice on how we are, how to live better, not just to lose a couple of pounds, but also to as a life change, really. And the exercise is just brilliant. Well, I love it. So yeah, thank you.
So why do you like Real Fitness with Sarah? What is it that keeps you coming?
Everything keeps me coming. The people are lovely. There's so many different people in all the different groups. As I said, the classes that you give, they're just such a variety. I've started writing some down, but the list is like massive. We've done 80s aerobics, we've done clubbercise, which is my favorite, fitness, Pilates, kettlebells, box fit, and then I got into circuits, and we've even done boot camps in the sun and on the fields. And it's just the variety that you deliver is just endless. And if people can't find something that they're interested in, then it's going to be really hard for them. And what I like is I pay monthly, so I can do everything that I want. So, and I can do everything that I think, oh, perhaps I'll have a little go, without having to think, oh, I need to, perhaps, I need to stay with it. So yeah, I love it.
Thank you. How did you find the transfer from face-to-face classes to virtual? Because obviously in this current situation of lockdown, we've had to transfer everything onto Facebook group. Have you found that transition?
Yeah. It is difficult. It was difficult at the start. I'm a lot more at ease with it now. It was difficult having the family at home and finding a space. And that's, really difficult. I've got a dining room that I push everything to one side, so that's good. But I do like, obviously my clubbercise is my favorite, and I do have to do that live, so that makes me do that at that time. But now the family know that, Monday and Thursday everything stops while I do clubbercise, and they don't interrupt me, and they let me get on with it, which is really fab. But it's also nice to be able to think, well, actually that stretch or that class I can save, and then on Saturday morning I think, oh, what have I got I can do, and I can just go through my list and pick up something that I fancy doing. So it does give I do like the classes. I like seeing people and asking about, especially with the weight loss thing, probably a little bit more difficult to be in your own home, but obviously the coffee mornings that you do every week have been fab, finding out what people are doing, how they're getting on, and it's just that's the only trouble with the virtual fitness, really, is not necessarily seeing the people, but the classes have been, well, you've excelled, so fabulous. Really brilliant.
What would you say to somebody if they were considering doing Real Fitness or virtual fitness classes? What would you say to them?
Oh, I would say go for it. What have they got to lose? That you've never told us off for eating anything, having that glass of wine or that bar of chocolate. You've always said, well, treat yourself, or if there's a special occasion. You never made us feel like we shouldn't be eating things, and you're very realistic about that. You're so motivated to get us to get to our goals and setting goals, which I think in other classes, I've been to other classes before you and had to sit there in a ring and say why I hadn't lost some weight. You never make us feel like that. And the classes are so varied. As I say, I love all the exercise classes, and it's also, you know, you're quite easy to approach to say, look, I'm, you know, why am I not losing weight? And then you'll give us a plan and help us along with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really brilliant. I love it. You know, I love it.
That's really, really nice to hear. Thank you. And I think other people would really like to hear that as well. So thank you very much for sharing. And yeah, I'll see you online very shortly.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, my lovely. Thanks.
Bye.